back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, I'm Michelle. This video is all about some natural ways to alleviate PMS symptoms. You may not think that there's anything that you can possibly do to lessen your PMS at all, but there's some really wonderful natural things that you can do, and I believe that they help. I realized that any symptoms I had from PMS were really lessened by having a healthy diet and implementing the tips that I'm going to share with you in this video. Eating right and exercising can really cut down on the pain that you might feel during your period, helping with bloating, depression, mood swings, irritability, sleepiness. All those things can be really affected by how we eat and if we exercise or not. Opting to cook your own food instead of going out to a restaurant or going to just get a bunch of fast food or a bunch of junk to satisfy those PMS cravings is going to be your best bet. You're going to use less salt than you would if you went to a restaurant or went and got junk food, and that already is going to help with water retention. Eating less salt will really help with bloating and breast tenderness. You want to eat a variety of rich fruits and vegetables, leafy greens, which are really high in iron and are going to help your body through this time of the month. Things like kale, Swiss chard, spinach are high in iron and vitamin B, and they also help with fatigue and kind of keep you a little bit more alert during this time when you're feeling really low. Drinking a ton of water is always important, but it's even more important when you're on your cycle or right before your cycle, as you can really retain water. I try and drink a gallon a day. If a gallon is not attainable, I would say drink at least 64 ounces of water every single day. If you don't like water, you can have a little bit throughout the day and you don't have to just chug it down. Put a little bit of fruit in your water. You can do some mint, you can do cucumber, you can do fruit infused water that would taste really good to you, so that you're constantly making sure that you're hydrated through this time of the month. Eating calcium rich vegetables and high fiber fruits and vegetables is really also going to help flush any water retention. Eating complex carbs is going to help you stabilize your mood. Try things like sweet potato, squash, pumpkins, unprocessed oats. All those kind of things are going to be really helpful in keeping your mood level and giving you a solid amount of energy that you need, especially during this time. Swap out any processed grains for whole grains. Whole grain breads, brown rice pasta, millet, you can do barley. Those are all really good sources of whole grains. Having whole grains will boost your serotonin levels and help you avoid having those dips of irritability, which are so very common during this time of the month. Do your best to limit your junk food, caffeine, and alcohol, because as tempting as those things are, they actually increase the symptoms instead of making them feel better. Although that may be what you want to grab for. I know sometimes I really just want to eat junk. It's not going to help you in the long run feel better. Try to add in some melatonin fueled foods like bananas. Bananas are so good for so many different things. They're really helpful during your cycle. They're going to help regulate your sleep and let you have a good night's sleep as well. Another thing that I find really helpful is to use a hot water bottle or a heating pad right over where I'm having pain, whether it's in my lower back or in my lower abdomen. That really helps me feel good, and I just take some time and chill if I can. Laying down on the couch, watch something or read a book, and just let that heat overtake that part of your body that is aching. Feels so good. Deep breathing is a wonderful thing that you can add in as well. Taking deep breaths really cleanses our system. If you can do it outside, all the better for you. Breathe in for a slow count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and then breathe out from either a count of 4 all the way up to a count of 8. It's gonna help you feel relaxed when you add this deep breathing into your day. It will also take any tension that's in your muscles and really provide some oxygen through your system and help you just cleanse. Simple exercises like cat-cow on all fours, just moving to a rounded spine and an arched spine really makes a big difference. It makes a big difference when you're pregnant, and it makes a big difference when you have your period too. Such a simple movement, and I'm gonna just show you a couple variations that you can do in addition to cat-cow right here. So I wanted to make a couple of recipes that utilize the things that I spoke about here and that you can have the next time you are on your period or you know it's coming, just to get ready for it. Things that I've included are sweet potatoes because they're a great complex carbohydrate. I've included broccoli and carrots because they're high fiber vegetables, iron in there as well. I've included a whole grain pasta. It is a pasta with broccoli and cheddar sauce, and it is really good and something that you can absolutely add to your recipes this time of the month. And I'll leave a link down in the description below to the full step-by-step recipe. Another recipe that you can sub out if you're feeling like having something sweet and just bad for you. My sweet tooth smoothie includes bananas, which are really helpful for this time of the month, some dates for sweetness, and nut milk of your choice. I used soy milk here, a little bit of cinnamon, vanilla. This serves one person and it's really sweet and really fulfilling. If you're wanting to reach for some sweet treat, this will really help you stay on course. I saw the biggest change in my cycle when I switched over to a vegan diet. I had less symptoms of PMS. I had lighter periods and shorter periods as well, almost to the point where they no longer bothered me at all. So take it easy on those days and make sure you add in lots of fruits and vegetables, water, and reduce your salt content. Take a little bit of time to exercise, sleep, and just really be good to yourself. I hope you guys found these tips helpful and that you're able to utilize them the next time you have Aunt Flo in town. Now it's your turn. Let me know your favorite tips for easing your PMS and your period symptoms. I'd love to know what you guys do to help out during this time of the month. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.